welcome. My name is Example. Welcome to the I Am Example podcast. Here we're going to inspire you. We're going to motivate you. We're going to push you. We're going to build you. Any obstacle that you ever encountered, you can overcome by believing in yourself. And here you're going to discover that strength. We're going to teach you how to hustle. We're going to teach you how to grind. We're going to teach you about all those things. Keep it locked in and stay tuned. Welcome to the I Am Example podcast, and I'm your host, Example. If you're trying to reach us, you can email us at iamexample456, and there you can give your recommendations, your opinions, your requests, and you can subscribe to the channel. Just ask or whatever. You also can follow us on Instagram at I_am_example456, and there you can get your daily motivational and inspirational quotes for business and entrepreneurship. And you also can follow us on the YouTube channel where we post and upload our podcasts. And you can go to I Am Example 456 and go there, like, share, and subscribe. Also, we've been getting a lot of questions about Android users. And if you're an Android user and you're not an iPhone user, you can download the app called Castbox and type in I Am Example Podcast, and it'll pull up the channel, and you can subscribe there and get the automatic uploads or automatic updates when we upload a podcast there. All right? And we're going to jump right into it. And the example of the week is Elijah Muhammad, leader of the Nation of Islam. He was born in Georgia in 1897. He mentored my role model, who is Malcolm X, if you don't know. You dig? He mentored Louis Farrakhan. He mentored Muhammad Ali. And he's important to me because he displayed a lot of discipline. He taught a lot of people how to have a lot of pride and honor and be proud of yourself and be proud of who you are. You understand? Take pride in that. You know what I mean? And I feel that you should take pride in it. You should stand up for what you believe in, or you should stand up for something. I'm a firm believer, and I live my life by, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You understand? You'll become gullible. You got to have some forms of principles in your life that just are unmovable and unshakable. And I feel that Elijah Muhammad displayed that. You dig? So I use him as a part of an example on the broader scheme of things. He taught me that it's okay to have principles. It's okay to have honor. It's okay to feel a certain pride when you walk, when you talk, some form of belief, some form of discipline. You dig? And that those are the same people like Elijah Muhammad, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Louis Farrakhan. Yeah, they were all Muslims, but they had a sense of pride that I just can't describe. You understand? They took pride in their beliefs and principles. You understand? Not that I'm a follower of the Nation of Islam or Islam, but I just feel that pride and that love. You understand? And I that's what I resonate with. So if you're not, I just recently read one of his books, which was Eat to Live, I think it's called. So you can cop that book, go read that. And that's the example of the week. And excuse me, that was that green tea, yo. But that's the example of the week. So we gonna jump right into the title of this podcast, which is energy. Let that marinate, yo. Yeah, energy. People have a funny outlook when it comes to energy, and they really don't see the importance of energy. I'm a firm believer with what you surround yourself with, that's what you're going to become. a perfect analogy that I used all the time is if you're around 5 crackheads or 5 meth heads or 5 heroin addicts, you're not most likely going to be the sixth. You understand? Because peer pressure is an energy. You understand? Curiosity is an energy. You want the energy, you want positive energy, progressive energy around you. And you have to sit back and you have to observe the energy that is around you. And then you have to be able to pretty much move that energy from around you. If it's a negative energy, if it's a negative vibe, and if it's a positive energy, you have to be able to utilize that positive energy to push you to where you want to go. You understand? I am adamant about protecting my energy. If you did me dirty in the past, if you rubbed me the wrong way, if you did something that was against my principles or how I would stand, I'm cool on your energy. I'll pass on that. I don't need nothing messing up my energy and my drive, and then I don't need nothing messing up my money. When you start putting negative energy with a positive mindset, it pretty much is confrontational. But there's a yin and a yang. You need the negative energy, just like you need the positive energy. But you can't let that negative energy come into your realm. You understand? In your presence. You have to use that negative energy as a drive, as a push to get you where you want to go. So let's say if somebody says something about you, right? Or put you in a circumstance to where you feel that your energy was being bothered. Me personally, I cut them off. Once it's your fault, one mistake is your fault, 2 times it's my fault for letting you do it again. I don't like that type of energy. If you did me wrong, or if you said something that I feel that is just like you're not a genuine person, I look at you sideways. You understand? I don't need that type of energy around me. I would want everybody to be protective about their energy. You have to watch who you associate. Who you associate with. You have to watch who you expose yourself to. If you expose yourself to hypocrites, you accepting hypocritical energy around you. If you're a hypocrite, if you're gonna laugh in my face and then turn around and laugh in my enemy's face, what type of energy are you putting off, and why would I want that type of energy around me? Because the first question that I'm asking is, can that person be trusted? Or is that person genuine? If I was to put that person in charge of thousands of dollars, could I trust that person not to touch my money? You understand? I was just watching an interview with Lil Bootsy and how he said his own brother did him. His own brother. And they was like, well, Bootsy, why you cut your brother off? And he said, I don't want that type of energy around me. Yeah, we always gonna be brothers, but you're not going to interfere with what I have going on and where I want to go. And sometimes it has to be that way. It has to be real cutthroat. To protect your energy, to protect what you're building, and to protect everything or everyone that depends on you, you dig? Or the machine that you're building, you're going to have to be cutthroat. Sometimes you're going to have to cut off family because of their energy. Sometimes you're going to have to cut off friends because of their energy. You understand? And that's when your circle will become smaller. And when your circle becomes smaller, people say, having a small circle, because it's one of the 48 rules of power, having a small circle and being isolated, it's dangerous. Being so isolated that you can't look around and get nobody. But I'd rather have 2 genuine, sincere people on my team or near me than to have 15 questionable characters and personalities around me. You dig? As you get older, you start realizing these sayings and how people will say things and how you can apply them and how they actually apply to life. You dig? So you have to be careful with the energy that you surround yourself with or you expose yourself with. You understand? Now, one thing that I always had that leader energy. Nobody could ever make me do what I did not want to do. Like, if I wanted to have a drink, I made that decision to have a drink. And I didn't have a drink for years. If I wanted to do anything, I made that decision. And that's something that I always accepted. If my parents said, "Why did you do this?" Because I wanted to. The answer was never, "Yo, I was with Ray and them and they was doing," nah, it was never that, "Hey, yo, what can I say? I wanted to do it. It was something stupid, so I did." You understand? And that's what I think pushed me to an entrepreneurial mindset and an entrepreneurial path and journey. Because I always had that leader energy. Nobody was going to influence me to do whatever I wanted to do. And when I say I'm going to do something, people, like, they see that they have saw it so many times that if I say I'm going to do something, they know how I get down. It might be, "Yo, I'm going to sell adult novelty toys or whatever." And I'd be damned if I wasn't pushing the motherfuckers. Oh, excuse my language. Keeping it PG for the kids. You dig? But they knew how I get down. And then, once I say it, there's nobody around me that's going to sway me a different way. I'll just be by myself. I'll go out on a limb by myself. It doesn't matter. You understand? I'm very protective over the energy that I expose myself around. Very protective of it. And I think everybody should be. You understand? And I have three steps to protecting your energy and to strengthen your energy. You understand? I have 3 steps for you to embrace your energy and for your energy to push you to bigger and better and greater things. The first step is you have to trust yourself. I trust myself. I'm the only person that I know I can depend on at the end of the day because example is going to get it done. It's just that simple. If I say it, it's done. We not playing around. We get it. I trust myself enough to be on some stuff like if I pull out this loan, not even loan, because I try not to do loans. I'm saying if I own this house, I know I can sell it. If I buy this house, I know I can sell it. It can be a old crack house. It don't matter. I still gonna push it. Because I trust myself and I trust my hustle that much. I trust my energy that much. I trust my determination that much. That nothing is going to stand in my way because I trust myself that much. You understand? The first that's the first step. The second step is you have to look at negative energy not as an obstacle but as a lesson. If somebody put me in a position to where it jeopardized something or it made me feel a certain type of way, I look at it as a lesson. Like, nah, I don't need that. I don't need that in my circle. Let me get that out real quick. And then if somebody else or something else happens that is pretty much in the same realm, or like if it's pretty much the same instance or the same action, I already know to cut it out like a cancer. You dig? Use your negative energy that's around you or you encountered as a lesson. Don't use it. Oh my God, this is so negative. I hate this negative energy. Like if I see somebody that's a hypocrite around me, then I know the traits of a hypocrite, so I can spot it head on ahead of time, 10 steps ahead. Oh yeah. Oh, this is what he doing. Or this is what she doing. Oh, let me cut this out like a cancer. And third, turn your negative into a positive. Once you cut the negative energy out, or once you are able to peep the negative energy, turn it into a positive. You should go to the opposite spectrum. Oh, when I hired this person, they had these traits. It was a hypocritical trait. It was a negative energy or whatever. Like they jeopardized what I'm trying to build. So you go and you look for somebody else who don't display those type of traits, and don't and is not conducting themselves like that. Like if you ever seen the movie Ray with Jamie Foxx and stuff, his right hand man was stealing from him for years until he hired a new person that wanted to be on time, was about business and stuff like that. But Ray Charles had seen his man or found out his man was stealing from him. He didn't go get a dude that was his friend again. He went and got a professional that was about that business. You understand? He switched his negative to a positive. You understand? So those are your 3 steps. Yo, first you have to trust yourself. The second one, you have to, the negative energy that you encounter is always a lesson, and you have to look at it as such. You can't let it shake you to the core to where it pushes you back. And third, turn that negative into a positive. Don't keep repeating the same cycle, the same habits, the same actions. That is a habit. Learn from your mistakes. Learn how to move in a different light. Look for something different. You understand? And protect your energy. All right? So I'm going to get out of here. If y'all trying to reach us, you can email us at iamexample456@gmail.com to send us your recommendations, opinions, requests, and links to subscribe to the channels and stuff. And also, you can find us on Instagram at I_am_example456 to get your daily motivational and inspirational business entrepreneurial quotes. And you also can follow us on YouTube at iamexample456. You can go there, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to get out of here and enjoy the rest of the day. Y'all be safe out there, and don't forget to protect your energy. Protect your energy. All right.